Actually going to be playing Eldritch Horror.
Yay!
We almost played yesterday. But now we've got Katie and Jeff and James are all here. This is a game by Fantasy Flight. It is basically a more advanced version of Elder Signs, which we played a little while back. We're running around attempting to defeat a Eldritch Horror, or prevent an Eldritch Horror from rising, potentially needing to defeat him. That would be bad. Yogg-Sothoth is the particular one we will be fighting this game. The game is going to take place over a series of phases, starting with the action phase, each of us, starting with whoever is currently the lead investigator, which we can pass around willingly at the end of each round. Starting with first person, everyone's going to take 2 actions. Your action options are to prepare for travel. You can pick up some tickets to travel additional spaces on future turns when you take the travel action. Then there is the travel action. You'll travel 1 space, then you can spend any tickets you have to travel an additional space along the track that ticket allows. You can attempt to purchase something from the market. You'll make an influence check. So do whatever your influence score is, roll a number of dice equal to that, count up your successes, we'll get to that, and you can, basically that's how much money you have to purchase from the market. You can also rest. You'll recover 1 health and 1 sanity. And you can trade with other investigators on your space. Where's the other? Give me that.
That one has the quick reference.
Oh, no, that one has the quick reference.
Quick
Oh,
reference
this.
on the back.
Sorry. Yeah. And yeah, then also each investigator and certain items will have other actions on them that will allow you to perform additional actions on your turn. You're still only going to get 2 per turn, except for Katie. You actually can get a third one, sort of. You just get a free movement along a sea space. Following that, we're going to have the encounter phase. First, you're going to resolve an encounter. First you're going to encounter every monster on your space. So if there were 6 monsters stacked on 1 space, you have to, one at a time, in an order of your choice, encounter every single one of those monsters. That applies to every player on the space. However, if it were my turn, because right now I'm the lead investigator, if me and James were sharing a space and I encountered all those monsters and I killed 3 of them, of the 6 that were on the space, I still have to encounter those last 3, but they survived. Then it goes to James' turn. The first 3 are dead, so he doesn't have to worry about them. James will only have to encounter the 3. If there are no monsters on your space, you're going to choose a type of encounter to resolve. You can either choose a specific locational encounter. So there's the Americas, Europe and Africa, and then Asia and Australia. Each have separate encounter cards that correspond with the color on the cities.
We don't talk about Australia. It knows what it did.
It had a lot of prisoners sent there by Britain.
Why does it say improved strength on Australia?
I'll explain that in a second.
Okay.
Then there's also the general encounters. So regardless of where you are, you can pick one of these. And then there are token encounters. So if there is a specific token, for example, Carlos starts here, there happens to be a clue there, so Carlos can choose during his first encounter phase to either take a Tokyo encounter, an Asia encounter, a general encounter, or the clue encounter. So you only choose 1 encounter per turn, and you only get an encounter if there are no monsters. Each of the big cities, there are 3 in each region, have a little thing on the bottom here that tells you what their encounters are likely to do. So if you're in Tokyo, your locational encounters are likely to help you defeat monsters somewhere on the board. If you're in Shanghai, that one helps you improve your lore stat. You're down here in Sydney, so that one will help you improve your strength stat, which is obviously important for fighting monsters. That's how it is. When you take the encounter, you're going to flip the card. There's going to be things on it. Someone else will read the card to you, and then you will perform the action on the card. Each type of token has a specific encounter associated with it. So the clue tokens, you're going to go with one of these. The gate tokens, you have to resolve an other world encounter to try and close the gates. The expedition tokens will resolve our expedition encounters. I pointed at the clue counter for that. Don't worry about it.
Are supposed to spawn in the same location as the top card?
Correct.
So
Who moved the... Oh, I shuffled the deck. That's right. The deck, previously that was there. Finally, the Mythos phase is going to occur. Bad things are going to happen. Don't worry about the specifics of it too much. We'll take care of that. But basically, this track's going to move around, which is going to cause bad things to happen. Make sure it starts on green. There will be certain effects that'll trigger on various monsters. These, oh no, it has the symbol right there. More gates will spawn, which can cause more monsters to spawn, which is another effect. And then better things, clues can spawn, rumors can spawn, which can be good or bad. Usually there's a bad effect that goes along with them until you finish the rumor, and then a good thing happens, and it takes away the bad thing. And it can also add Eldritch tokens to the Mythos card, but don't worry about that. That won't be happening too much. Well, that won't be happening at all. We don't have those. Unless they're on that side. I don't know. Can't read it. Don't flip cards over.
I was told to.
What about my fishing net?
Everyone has starting equipment that does things. Do either of you have like a spell or anything? No.
No, I think you're the
So
only
you guys are fine. I'm the only one that starts with a spell, but if you read the front of my spell here, it says blah, 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 it does this, 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 and then at the bottom it says flip this card. There are multiple copies of Wither in this deck. Each one has a different thing on the back that happens when you cast the spell. So when you cast spells, bad things happen. There are also conditions here. There are things that will make things happen that will cause the conditions to flip. They also have things on the back. Make sure you do not flip over your conditions or spells. There's information on the back that you don't get access to. Beyond that, our overall goal is to solve a bunch of mysteries. So this is our mystery deck. If we manage to solve 3 mysteries, the game ends, we win. We lose, well, we don't immediately lose. If the Doom track over here ever reaches 0, Yogg-Sothoth has arrived. We will flip this card over, things will happen, and we will have to solve Yogg-Sothoth's final mystery, which is going to be very difficult, and we will probably die. Prior to Yogg-Sothoth spawning, anytime one of us dies, we'll advance Doom by 1, you'll pick out a new investigator, you're right back in the game. Once he arrives, if you die, you are out of the game. So we kind of just lose all of our people, and then we end up with not enough people to win. Which is exactly what happened when we played Elder Sign.
Yes.
Ellis is back. Hey, nice to see you again.
Hi, Alice.
Hello.
Thank you for watching. I explained anytime you resolve a test, you're going to check the number that you have. You're going to roll, if you have any bonuses that you can add them. And then that's the number of dice you're going to roll. You'll roll them all. You'll count up the number of 5s or 6s on your dice. That is how many successes you have. As long as you have at least 1 success, you pass the test. So when something says pass or fail, as long as you have 1 success, you pass. There are 2 conditions that will affect that. If you become cursed, you only succeed on a 6. If you are blessed, you succeed on a 4, 5, or 6. Both of those have ways that they'll get discarded.
Usually by getting the opposite condition.
If you ever run out of health or sanity, you die. You cannot take the same component action more than once per turn. You can take the same normal action more than once per turn. So you can't take the action on your sheets more than once per turn. Other than that, I think we are about ready to go. So, James, can you flip the top card of the... Nope, this one. That is our first mystery we have to solve. You read it.
Do you want me to read this part too?
Yeah,
The
sure.
lore?
Read the flavor text.
Sure. Lavinia Whiteley has given birth to something horrible, and now the creature calls for its father. When this card enters play, spawn the Eldritch Horror epic monster on Arkham.
Whoop.
I was looking for a napkin. I didn't see one. So, Eldritch Horror epic monster. Oh my god, we had it set aside. How'd that happen? Spawns on Arkham.
At the end of the Mythos phase, if the Eldritch Horror epic monster has been defeated, solve this mystery.
So
We will keep those.
as soon as that dies, we solve the mystery.
All around the world.
Pretty straightforward on that one.
Dunwich monsters. Hey, you finally made something.
Yeah, I got it in. Well, it's a big trash can instead of the little drink opening that I normally am for. So our first mystery is pretty straightforward. Kill that thing.
Yay!
This thing has a reckoning effect, as does this other monster down here. These are a problem. When you see things with that symbol, that's bad. Anytime one of our Mythos cards has that little red symbol with the arrow pointing to it, it's going to resolve this effect. This one, you roll a die. If the result is less than or equal to the number of investigators, count them real quick.
6.
That's
We
a
always...
spawn a gate. So every time this thing reckons, which will be on a good number of those Mythos cards, a gate will spawn.
So someone needs to get that resolved first.
I didn't.
I am not very good at resolving monsters, so I will be leaving.
I forgot to explain monster encounters. When you encounter a monster, it's going to have 2 stats on it here. It's going to have its sanity check and then its strength check that you have to make. So you're going to start with the will check. So you're going to take your will value. You're going to roll the number of dice it says. It's worth noting there's a minimum of 1 die on a test. So for example, my will is 1. That one makes you make a will check -1. I still get to roll 1 die. Whatever your number of... so you're going to roll the test as normal, count up your successes. If I rolled that, I rolled 0 successes. But let's roll again real quick. That time I got 2 successes. So you'll take the number of successes, subtract it from the damage, and that's how much damage you actually take. So each success negates 1 damage. So 2 successes, you would take 1 sanity damage from that. Then you follow that up with the strength check, which you do pretty much the same idea. However, with the strength check, if you manage to do more successes than its amount of damage, that is how you damage it. This thing's going to be a pain in the ass to kill. To kill it, you need to make a strength check -2. It does 3 damage on a hit, and its toughness is equal to number of adventurers plus 2. That's currently 8. So we have to get 8 damage through on that thing. It makes us roll -2 dice, and you have to get through a 3 damage buffer of it trying to hit you. Yeah, you do have a thing that just lets you deal damage, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It hurts you, but that might be how most of this is
I
getting
think that
killed.
was. I think the first time I played that character,
Hi.
and that was.
We're sacrificing you to the Dunwich Horror. Go.
It is worth noting that
He is our tribute.
epic monsters, these red ones that have the corner clipped, cannot be killed by instant defeat effects. So, for example, my special ability, I'm the reformed cultist. So if there's a cultist on a space, I can go to that space and use an action to blow up that cultist and every other monster on the space. So I trick the cultist into blowing itself up and killing all the other monsters. That doesn't work on epic monsters, nor does the Tokyo encounters tend to defeat monsters. Doesn't work. So careful.
Yep, that's where you're going.
So that's our job right now, is to kill that thing. It needs to die. It's going to be spawning a lot of gates, which we're also going to have to close. We can go around the table real quick, go through our characters. I only have a will of 1. However, when I encounter a monster, their horror, which is how much sanity damage they do, is reduced to 1. So that kind of balances out, and then I just explained my action. James?
My action is that I can spend one of my actions to give another investigator on my space just any investigator, an additional action.
So James can use his actions to give other people actions, Carlos?
So there's also my passive. Whenever I perform the acquire assets action,
Oh,
I may allow another investigator to gain any cards I purchase. Meaning, if I roll and I say manage to get 3 successes, I can buy this puzzle box and have my personal assistant hand deliver it to Carlos, who's across the board.
Right, so James can buy items for all of us, which is good for people like me and Chris, who have 2 influence, so we're not very good at buying items.
Nope.
And Jeff.
Soldier, the action is that you and a monster on your space lose a health. Passively, I cannot become delayed unless I choose to do so.
So delayed is a thing that'll happen from time to time. When you become delayed, you're going to knock your token over. On your next turn, your next action phase turn, your whole turn is standing back up. You can't take any other actions. Katie?
I get to be sailor. My action is to move 1 space along a ship path and perform an additional action. And if I'm on a sea space, investigators on my space get to roll an additional die when resolving tests.
So basically, once per turn, you can move along any white line for free. And finally, Carlos?
Not finally. Chris still has to do this.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Because I was going around and then I accidentally said Jeff. Well, anyways.
Then that Jack
I'm
got
Lola Hayes, the actress. I can spend any number of improvement tokens and change around their improvements to different spots.
Yeah, so he can move around his stat buffs. Finally, we got Chris.
I'm playing Lily Chen. I can spend any number of health or sanity to recover equal amounts of health or sanity.
So he basically has 1 big health bar.
And when I improve my skills, I improve it twice instead of once.
So any skill improvement. You have a limit when you improve a skill of 2 to the improvement. So generally you improve it once to a 1 and then a second time to a 2. You do both at the same time.
And
All
that
right.
leaves you to start the game as the
And-
first player.
We were starting the game. All that time that we were sitting here waiting for them to come back with food, I didn't think about what I was doing on my turn. I am right next to this expedition, so I might as well come here and do this.
McDonald's sponsor us. We're hungry.
I'll grab the nuggets. So I'll head to
Or
the Amazon to
Not
do
sponsored by
that.
Haribo.
But before I leave that space while I'm still here, I will take a prepare for travel action so that next turn I can travel an additional space. And I will take, dump these out, a boat ticket. You can only carry 2 tickets at a time, by the way, of any type.
I will be spending my turn to just acquire 2 boat tickets.
Just buying 2 boat tickets. See, I told you.
Yeah.
Um,
That makes sense.
I thought about your first turn, just not
Yeah.
mine.
He planned out my turn. He didn't plan his turn.
On my turn, I am going to try, for my first action, try to buy something.
You get 4.
Four.
Oh, you have dice in front of you.
Yeah, kind of how this works.
I forgot we had 2 stacks.
I get to buy the 1, so hand me bandages.
Unless you want to take a bank loan.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, bad idea. At any time, you can take this bank loan. It's a 0-cost item. It adds 2 successes immediately, and also gives you a debt condition, which will probably kill you eventually.
Item,
And I
a
am
witch doctor ally.
I'm taking a boat ticket.
Ooh.
Investigators on your space may recover an additional health or discard a cursed condition when performing a rest action.
Katie, what
That
would
might
you
be
like to do?
tough to have.
I don't. How? What does it say on my
Self-thing
space?
so much.
Yeah.
Improve strength.
So I can be stronger.
So
In theory.
you could do kind of what I did is try the roll to get something, and then buy a ticket, and then on the encounter phase you'll be able to try to improve it.
Because if I can be stronger, I can go up and help beat up the monster.
Not
Avery says hi.
Hi, Avery. Avery's probably on break, because Avery's at work right now. It's worth noting you cannot take the rest or purchase action while there is a monster on your space. You can still travel out of that space.
So, how do I get strong?
You just
That'll be your encounter on your turn. So that'll be after the action phase. So you have 2 actions.
So I either have to move.
No.
You could just prepare for travel. So you could grab a couple of boat tickets. So on your turn, you could move with 1 move action. You could go 4 spaces.
So I
because
could
then
go all the way
your
here.
special ability. 1,
Good.
2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yep.
No, you would make it to here. It would take you your second action to get there.
But that would still be very
But yeah, you could pretty much move all the way there in 1 turn if you were to grab 2 boat tickets right now. It's worth noting we are limited by the number of boat tickets that are here.
Don't worry.
But that might be like 12, so I think we might be fine.
I think there was 10. Maybe.
Whatever it is. Okay. So you use 2 actions to acquire 2 tickets.
Yes.
Jeff.
It looks like I need at least 1 boat ticket to get over there.
No, you can move along those paths for free, or you can move along any path for free. When the tickets you can spend when you take an action to travel an extra space. So they're good to grab when you want to stay where you are, so that on a future turn when you travel, you can travel a bunch of spaces all at once.
But I just want to move now, so I can just move now.
So if you're just moving now, you could go 1, 2, if that's what you're trying to do.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Is he Constantine? That dude looks like Constantine.
Kinda.
I thought it looks like the guy from that dinosaur movie.
So I can't improve my stat.
Nah, it looks
right
more like
yet.
Constantine.
I can't improve my stat yet.
That'll be your encounter, which will happen right after your turn. We'll go to the
Alright,
encounter phase. But right now, yeah, you have 2 actions. You can prepare for travel, you can try and buy stuff, but you only have 2 influence, so you could pretty much couldn't buy anything.
Well, he could perfect the roll.
He could.
All right, I'm just gonna
That's
prepare
you.
for travel twice.
I roll bad. You want 2 boat tickets?
Yeah.
You really only need train tickets
Well.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so train tickets, not boat tickets.
No,
Sorry.
well, yeah, traveling around Asia is where all the train tickets are used.
Yeah, if you're moving continents, you want to boat.
And traveling inside America, there's the rest of it's all boats. Okay.
Yeah, train tickets are
You could also
really
take one
help
of
in
each.
America.
Okay, now it's the encounters phase.
Okay, so now we go to the encounter
Which
phase.
encounter is second first? Yours?
So yeah, we go in order. So it'll start with me. I'm taking the expedition encounter. So the top card there. Go ahead and read.
You see the vine-covered temple ahead of you, but you're going to have to fight your way through a thick tangle of venomous snakes between yourself and the entrance. Test strength.
Flat strength. I passed. 2, if it matters.
Nope. You enter the Temple of Yig. Retreat doomed by 1. Strange runes are inscribed on the wall in a serpentine design. You must interpret their meaning to avoid their hypnotic effect. Test lore.
I'm good at that. 1.
Okay. You do not gain an any of your condition.
Okay.
And does this go on bottom, or does it discard off the side?
Discarded.
So did you get it?
Yeah, I succeed.
Yeah,
So now
you
this
did.
token is removed
It
and
goes
moves to Tunguska. Nope, that's Antarctica.
Okay.
That's where you should go next turn.
You're really good at those, remember.
What? Antarctica?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you get an
any
extra
boat
thing on all
space.
your die rolls, and you can move there for
So
free.
next is me. I'm in San Francisco, which is a green one. Who wants to read it for me?
Oh.
So, in Arkham, an anonymous patient in the asylum...
No, San Francisco.
The middle.
I can't read. I really thought you were on Arkham. The monster's on Arkham. In San Francisco, you speak to a military prisoner on Alcatraz Island. That's not in San Francisco.
Actually, it's right off the coast.
Yeah,
off
but it's
the
not
coast.
in San Francisco.
It's like a 4-hour.
He tells you his story of
Right.
deserting after encountering a horrific creature. Test lore. I was talking with dice. Shocking.
Yeah, I only get 2.
If you fail, the story throws you into a hysterical fit, and the guards arrest you. Gain a detained condition. I think it just exhausts you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's all it does.
I'm just going to check.
It's in there somewhere.
You cannot move or perform actions other than the action on this card. Test influence, which is what I'm good at. And
I was gonna say you could get arrested. You're the politician.
I own you.
Oh, it's my turn. I would like to do the clue, please.
Okay. This does go. I think it goes back.
I think we were making piles before we were shuffling.
Just keep going. I'll figure it out.
You are where?
Tokyo.
City or wilderness?
City.
City. A noted politician walks straight towards you, glaring. A cultist monster ambushes you. If you defeat it, you find out that he was secretly a member of the Silver Twilight Lodge. So get a cultist
So
and he fights
cultist
it.
monster ambushes. So
Yeah, he has to fight a cultist.
fish a cultist monster out of. They're in this bag. All the monsters are in that bag, and then put the rest back in. Cultists are unique. They have specific effects depending on your current guy. So cultists, our current cultists have no horror, 1 strength. If you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, this is not a combat encounter, you lose a sanity and gain a spell. Ambush is a specific thing that can happen. Basically, it spawns in, it attacks you. So go ahead and make the strength check for it.
Once per round, an investor on your space may roll an additional resolving a test.
Yep. And this is a strength thing, so you can use your... Yep. One of his things lets him tilt a die up on a strength roll. So you defeat it. Regardless of whether you defeat it, during an ambush, immediately after it attacks you, it despawns again. But since you did defeat it, go ahead and...
So you gain the clue, so grab the clue token. And you are no longer, or you are not paranoid, because that is the bad thing you got with clue. I'm just gonna set him aside now. Katie, where's Katie?
I'm in Australia.
Do you want general or the city with specific one?
City one. Give me a city one.
Alright, so that's your answer. Or do you want the
No,
city
you-
one?
Yeah,
want
I'm
the
in
Sydney.
the city.
She wants
City.
Sydney.
Yeah, I just need to know, do you want the purple or do you want the...
Purple.
Purple.
Alright, so you are in Sydney. The constable sees you admire the abandoned weapon. Give it a bit to see if anyone claims it, he says. If not, you can help yourself. You may become delayed to gain 1 random weapon asset from the deck.
So you'll lose your next turn, but you'll get a random weapon. For free.
Okay, so here's my question.
Get the gat.
So I can get,
The gat.
I lose the thing, but I have 2 tickets.
Well,
can't
you can't
use
take an
it.
act. The tickets, when you use a travel action, you add to it.
Your next turn is standing.
So basically, consider this as your next 2 actions you're using to pull an item out of the deck. Do you want to do that?
Or do you want to go prone?
I want an extra thing to kill a monster with.
Get that
Okay,
gat.
so you're getting a random weapon. I'm going to pull the one closest to here. That's not a weapon. Here's a weapon. You got the double-barreled shotgun. Gain +4 strength during combat encounters.
Nice.
Each 6 you roll while resolving a strength test during a combat encounter counts as 2 successes. That's probably the best weapon in the deck.
It's definitely up there.
Sweet.
We
I'll
got
shuffle
a
this up.
shotgun.
I think they go back to the bottom of the deck. I'm not seeing that though.
Okay.
I mean, I remember the last time
So
we
that
were
means
just
you
setting
had
them
to
off
lay
the
me
side
down.
and separating out the cards when a pile got empty.
Okay.
And then shuffling those up and putting them back.
I'm not seeing.
That's what I think. That's what we were doing last time. But we can also just put them on the bottom. It's up to you guys. I don't care.
Jeff, you doing your location specific? Or are you trying to spawn clue tokens? Or by the way, clue tokens you can spend at any point during a test to re-roll a die. Do you want to try and spawn some clue tokens, or do you
Nope.
want to just do a general encounter?
Tokens are out. He has to do the city.
You
or
can always spawn more clue tokens.
His city
His
location
specific location.
has a chance to spawn clue location.
All right, I'll do the location.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is London.
Yep. Jolly old one.
Inside the I can't pronounce that. Herefordshire.
That sounds-
I apologize if I'm saying that wrong.
Like Worcestershire.
Yeah, the Herefordshire.
Worcestershire.
Herefordshire.
Yeah.
A patient asks you if you've seen the yellow sign. You listen to his story of the Yellow King. The King in Yellow. Test observation.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like good.
Ooh.
Guys,
Two die for the.
Wait. Do you get an extra thing?
Not for that.
He passed.
Passed.
Nice.
Spawn 2 clues.
Wow.
So pick 2 random ones out of here.
And because you
flip
did not
them
fail,
over.
you do not become hallucinated.
2 random clues out, flip them over.
Yeah.
They have a specific number on them. That's the space they go on.
Yeah, tell us the number.
Whoa. London and the Amazon.
Oh, one goes right on your location.
Good job. Get a clue, Jeff.
The Amazon.
I have it.
Yeah, they get discarded and reshuffled. When
One goes right on his location. Convenient.
All right.
They just get discarded and reshuffled when you need
Yeah, that's what I thought they did.
All right.
them. Just double checking.
Chris.
I'm on Shanghai.
You know, you're doing this Shanghai specific location. What it was is
If you can convince Chu Min to help, he will use New China's vast resources to provide you with any sort of instruction you require.
I remember that, yeah.
If you pass, improve 1 skill of your choice. If you fail, lose 1. Okay. Where is it?
Cap dice.
Do
What's he testing?
influence.
Yeah, that's not great.
you got this. Easy.
I got
Pass.
it.
Two successes. Nice.
Be perfect today.
Improve 1 skill of your choice.
Twice.
Twice. Let's see.
I would do one of these 3. Your
was
strength is
thinking
okay for
about
the
it.
moment. Probably one of these. Like influence will let you start getting items if you have that up. But observation, James could send you that puzzle box. You could try and get that thing open, which will get you an artifact. Plus,
I'm gonna
I think
do
you're the only
observation.
one with good observation now. Yeah, we have. No one else
Yeah.
has it.
+4 in
More than
observation.
3.
Nice.
So
Because I think the 2 of us were the only ones that had 3.
yeah. we
Okay.
were looking around at it. Okay. So after we have all resolved our encounters, the Mythos phase happens. James, flip that top card of the purple.
Nope.
That's the mysteries. Purple.
Oh, joy.
So
Do we have a quick reference so I can
I got
remember?
it. So first, the Omen track is going to rotate 1 space.
Uh-oh.
I should.
It's fine that it's not
I'll
on red.
address what
We
that
don't want
means
it
in
to
a
be not
second.
red.
But that matches it.
I'll address that in a second. Then we are going to do a reckoning. So each thing with a reckoning is going to go off. Does anyone have a reckoning on one of their items or conditions? No. So this one goes off. It spawns a gate. So pick a random gate. Lots of fun ones. We'll pick this one.
I was just going to grab that one.
Rome.
Oh.
So that gate drops right here. When you spawn a gate, it spawns a monster.
Randomly.
Yep.
Where'd that monster go?
It goes on.
It's a
the gate.
cultist.
Hey.
No big deal there. And finally, we spawn
That-
gates.
That cultist can get punched in the face.
Where'd our,
Well, we have
where'd our
another
character
reckoning.
reference?
We have another reckoning thing. Each investigator on an adjacent, on this space or an adjacent space.
Oh.
That
You are adjacent.
Would be me. Yep. So I what?
You lose 1 health and 1 sanity.
I should have paid attention for that.
Here, they're by me.
Okay.
And then we spawn another gate.
We actually spawn 2 gates.
Spawn 2 gates. Great.
How about this one and this one?
random monsters.
As long as one's not
Yep,
this
2
simple.
more random monsters. This one goes to Sydney.
Where Katie
That's
is?
where I am.
Sydney and Istanbul.
God damn it. Put the easy one on Istanbul.
We don't get to choose. Great spawn on Istanbul, a vampire down on Sydney. Neither are particularly nice.
Better get up.
Actually, the great spawn's not bad.
It's nap time. These.
Well, I know,
Flip
you're
these the
sleeping
other
like
way.
a
It's so
movie.
important to see what they're doing.
Huh?
Like a movie walking while you're sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this one. Do any of them move when they're spawned? Some things spawn in a specific place. No. Okay. We spawned our 2 gates. Then the lingering effect on this Mythos card is each investigator may gain a debt condition to discard 1 condition. Don't do that.
That's a really.
There are
really
certain
bad.
conditions that are worse than debt conditions, but none of us have bad conditions right now. So we're done with this. It gets discarded. By the way, if the Mythos deck empties, we lose. So we do have a timer.
What happens
Couple
if we get
timers.
to 20 on the table?
That's
We're
good.
at
That's
20.
good.
That's good.
That's
We
good.
wanna
It's
get-
good.
We
but it
don't
doesn't
wanna
end
be
the
at
game
0.
for us.
If we reach 0, Yogg-Sothoth spawns. 20 just means we're far away from that happening.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go to Sydney.
Can you make it to Sydney?
Yeah, I got a ticket.
You're taking the first action?
Well, Katie can't do any actions.
Oh, it's
Well, we have to
Yeah.
decide who's taking the first action. It doesn't really matter at this point.
I can make it to either
Unless-
Rome or Sydney.
I cannot make it to Rome.
All right, so you go
well, I
to
guess
Sydney,
I
I'll
was
go to
going-
Rome.
I was originally trying to go to Istanbul. I don't think I can survive Istanbul. Oh yeah, I also can't do Istanbul. I don't know who's going first.
Let Carlos go first.
So I will spend. I'll first
no,
do my
I'm done.
action, my first action before movement, which will be influence.
Who are you, Tokyo?
Okay, when the Omen track advances, investigators advance Doom by 1 for each gate on the game board that matches the Omen symbol. I couldn't remember what it was, so it went to blue. What was out?
It was just the one on the
Amazon.
bottom.
Just the Amazon one, which of course is the blue one. So Doom does advance by 1, which already happened, it looks like.
Influence.
Yeah, you
1,
passed the
2,
fuck out of
3.
it.
You can buy anything. The Witch Doctor, when you use the rest action, you can either recover an additional health or
Get rid of a
discard a
curse.
curse. That works for other people on your space as well. The puzzle box, anytime you rest, you can attempt to open it with a...
I would leave this for me to
I'm
send.
taking a puzzle box.
Oh, puzzle box.
It's
Good.
Carlos. What did you think was going to happen?
And the new thing is a pocket watch.
You can't become delayed unless you choose to.
And I am going to move with
You're
my
always
other
on
action
It's worth
to
noting,
Sydney.
Katie did choose to be delayed for that effect, so that would have applied the same way to you.
I am going to Sydney
You're going to Sydney.
using my boat
You
ticket.
spend the ticket. You head here.
Can I stand up now?
Yes, now it's your turn. You're no longer delayed.
No,
I
it's
want
your
to
turn.
beat up the robot.
Nope,
That'll
that's
be
next.
your encounter. So
Okay.
now it goes to Jeff. What is sitting in front of me?
Should I go to the gate or should I go down to Rome?
I'm going to Rome.
You
Go
go to
to-
Arkham.
Yeah, you can either go to Arkham or Istanbul.
I'd like Istanbul cleared.
Can you get to Istanbul?
Well, Arkham's more of a
'Cause you
problem
have
than
to stop in
Istanbul.
Rome.
They're all problems.
So
The
I should
problem.
Go to Arkham.
Well, the
I'd
next
go
time
to
the Omen
Arkham
track
then.
advances,
Should
it's
he
gonna
grab
go to
that
red,
clue
so try and
first?
get rid of some red gates.
No, because sometimes
You mean the red gate?
Right.
Can I do the
Sometimes
thing or
that'll
then-
move 2 or 3
No.
spaces.
Oh, darn.
So
So,
Okay, so we just do through the gate. Then. That's probably
which one? Do you want to go to Rome or Istanbul?
I'm going to
Arkham.
Rome.
Arkham. All right.
You have one more. You could have done another action before.
yeah, do another action
You do
before you
it.
go to Arkham.
If you need to heal up a little bit,
You could also just
I think he's still at full.
you could also just use your ability to bomb it.
you could also just grab a ticket.
Bomb it.
Is using an action required? Oh yeah, an item uses requires an action.
Only if it says action on it.
Okay, good.
Why? What are your?
They're combat stuff, so I don't need to worry about actions to use.
No,
Oh yeah,
they
no,
just-
that'll be passive.
Yeah, they just they're passive. They go on.
the gate then.
So, do you want to use a different action?
I don't think I have any other.
I mean, use some kind of action
You
there
can
before you
grab
go.
a ticket of some sort.
Yeah, you can,
Yeah,
yeah, you can
grab
take
a.
a ticket.
Yeah, you could grab a
Grab a
boat
boat
ticket.
ticket or
Yeah.
try to acquire assets or something.
All right,
That's
there.
it. All right. So now, how do I address the gate? Should I fight it?
That
nothing
would be
yet.
on the
Oh,
next
oh,
round.
that's right. Okay.
All right, me, I'm going to Rome. Actually, I'm going to
He's
Istanbul.
the one on Shanghai.
Yeah. You have to spend one ticket to go there. You would spend a
if you're gonna
second
wanna
ticket
move.
to go to Rome if that's what you want to do. Rome is a little more urgent, but it's got a less bad monster on it.
Which one do y'all want me to take care of first?
I'd say Rome. It's the red one.
All right, so I need to discard a ticket for Rome. Move me to Rome.
You have to discard both tickets for Rome. One ticket for
Okay.
Istanbul. Okay. So you're in Rome.
When in Rome.
Damn right.
He could have just used his second action instead of another ticket.
Yeah, because he only used he hasn't taken
Use
another
your
action.
second action to pick some tickets back up. If that's all you want to do, if you have nothing else you're trying to do.
No.
So you're fine there.
Nope, I just needed to be there to resolve that fight.
Okay, well, I'll step over here to Buenos Aires.
Yeah, there's no actions you can really take in the Amazon, can you?
Don't worry, I'm gonna fuck it up. Hopefully.
I'm going to have to shake my
I
dude.
am just going to test my influence.
Shape
Try
it.
to
Just getting along.
It keeps rubbing. No matter, like I turn my head.
Like over on your shoulders.
How many?
We can braid it.
Your collar.
Doesn't matter for this.
Oh, not pretty.
It just says pass,
Can we
but I
braid my
have 3 anyway.
Be a second for the stream.
Do you know how to braid?
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Of course I know how to braid.
All right, let's do the
have nieces.
encounters.
Does that take my whole turn? No, that's only one turn.
one
One
action.
action because I did it on the first roll.
Right.
Okay.
Another action.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna want to move. I can only end in Shanghai. Does that work?
Well, you could stop there and do the clue.
Yeah.
Where do you want
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go for a clue.
Yeah. We don't particularly want you on some bad things. You have 4 health and 2 strength.
Well, Shanghai has nothing bad.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just saying, like, you don't want to go, like, down to Buenos
Oh
Aires.
no, I wasn't planning on that.
So we do the encounter for the monster.
All right. Sydney encounter for monster.
Well, we start with, it goes in order again. So
Carlos.
it starts with Carlos.
You fight the monster.
Sydney encounter.
So yeah, first up you fight this monster, so make a will check.
And you
it only
get
has 1. Oh yeah, you get an
You
extra
get an
die
extra
because you're on
die
the
when
space of
resolving
Katie.
tasks.
Forgot about that.
Is it considered a C space?
2.
This is not a strength
No,
check.
it's a
so
city space.
You failed on that. No, you want to reroll 1? Just 1.
Nope.
Okay. So you fail, you take 1 sanity damage.
Yeah.
And then the strength check, it's -2.
On that one.
So yeah, add any bonuses you have, plus Katie's 1, minus whatever.
Well, Katie's only applies in C spaces.
Yeah, it says
They're not
C
in a C space.
spaces.
They're in a C space.
When I move, if you're on a C space,
Oh, they're not in a C
investigators-
space, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
That's my
Well,
bad.
you still get 1 die regardless. That's
Yeah.
Okay. And you failed the
Yep.
check anyways. Okay, so
Stop doing that.
you take 2 damage from that.
You deserve that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I didn't read enough. So if you fail the will test, do not resolve the strength check
Oh,
test.
okay. Then I'm not even doing the.
Okay, well, it's
If
a
you
good thing
lose-
you failed.
Oh, I was supposed to be able to roll an extra die just because of myself.
Yeah, he would have been able to. So it's worked. It balanced
Yeah.
out.
If you lose health from the strength test and this monster is not already defeated, it recovers 2 health. So that's its special.
Katie gets to do it now.
I get to beat him up.
All right,
I have another
Katie.
die.
Roll your will.
I have to roll my will
First,
first.
you have to make the will check.
so
That's
I roll
3.
3.
And you need at
4.
least
4.
You would still, Carlos, you still take the 2 damage.
Even though I wasn't supposed.
She got 3
Let me
passes.
read the specifics on it. You pass the will test, so it goes to the strength. Yeah, I think maybe you just don't get the
So now it goes to this-
option to attack it. It just stays.
3.
Now, if I use the gun, I don't lose the gun, correct?
Yeah, you do.
Only if it says you lose.
No,
discard.
yeah, only if it says discard it.
It does
No.
not say that. Okay.
Nice.
So I got.
7.
I need another die, please.
Nice.
And then because of me, you get another die.
All right,
So
we're gonna
that's
blast this, whatever
If
this
you
thing.
don't kill this thing,
All ones. Go ahead, Yahtzee
Here
that.
it comes.
Pass.
So 1, 2,
2,
3. So
2.
3 successes.
2. Only 2 5s.
I thought it was 4, 5, 6.
Oh, but it
no,
says
that's if you're blessed.
each 6 you roll. I didn't
You
roll
didn't
any
roll any
sixes.
6s. Not a great roll.
What's your
Katie.
other item?
You may roll 1 die when resolving strength tests during a combat encounter. Reduce the damage of the monster. The
Okay,
encounter.
Do I need another?
No.
Or it's too good?
Two negates the damage.
Yeah, but do I killed it?
No.
No.
What do I need to kills it?
You
3
need,
or more.
2 just you
You
took
would
no
need
damage.
5
So
successes.
You successfully
Yeah.
took no damage.
Okay.
all right. It's Boo Boo's turn. Boo Boo, where are you?
Arkham.
Boo Boo's on Arkham.
How many dice does
Yeah,
Boo
no,
Boo
Do they
need?
still get like,
Yeah,
area?
the strength test wouldn't happen.
Do they still get area?
I don't know. Hey, Carlos.
If after your combat encounters are completed, there are no monsters left on your space,
You get area.
then you get an area encounter. But no,
So they do
so
not.
they do not.
So I start with Will.
Carlos,
Yes.
you want to tell him what he
So
needs?
for you, it is will -1
Minus
to a minimum of 1.
That is
3 for him.
no.
He's got
Oh,
4 as
I'm
well.
sorry. That looks like a 1.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I know,
thought so
fours
too.
look a lot like ones from a distance.
He passed!
Yeah.
One success, so
Another
you
6.
still take 2 sanity damage.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah, this thing hits hard.
And then strength -2 plus your bonuses. Then you test strength -2 plus your plus your bonuses.
I have a +2 bonus, so that'll break even, I guess.
Yep.
Just roll 4.
Now, can I use this item now, or do I have to roll first and or
What's it
decide now?
say?
It's
What item?
discard, and gain +5 strength for combat.
You have to roll that first. I don't think it's a bad idea at all.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
Yeah, you put a bullet in that.
Roll this first and then do another 5?
Yeah.
No, just add 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2 more.
Roll it all at once.
There's also extra dice
And then
here.
here's this. Here we go.
Kill him!
Yahtzee 6s.
For real.
Oh no!
You got
Jesus.
one.
I got one
One
six.
success with all those dice.
One
Yep.
success. Jeff,
That's
you
a
take
whole
2
lot of
You take
twos.
2 health damage.
Ouch.
Holy crap, Jeff.
Why couldn't you roll like that?
You rolled 4 dice and got 3 5s?
I love you,
Nope.
but you're rolling like me.
Yeah, Katie, you
Hey,
didn't
I got
really
a
roll
small
much better.
straight.
Yeah, but I rolled even.
All right, Chris, you are here with the cultist, so the will check is non-existent, but the strength check is just 1 damage. So go ahead and roll your 4 dice.
Kill it.
2 successes.
You kill it.
Yay!
It's dead. So now you can do an
Explodes.
otherworldly encounter if you choose.
Does that close the gate?
Well, first
Usually sometimes.
you lose a sanity and gain a spell.
Oh, is that a?
Can I get 2? Oops. Good catch.
That's what I'm here for.
Does he lose the sanity?
If you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, lose 1 sanity
Oh, that's
and
the
gain
cultist
1 spell.
special?
That is our specific cultist. You got shriveling.
Cool.
Cast.
Shriveling, ritual, action, test lore. If you pass, choose a monster on your space to lose 2 health. Then flip this card.
That is amazing.
I could
That is
kill that
amazing.
thing.
Kill
Well,
that
my
thing so
lore's
quick.
pretty low, so.
Right.
But that is still an amazing
you're-
spell.
you're not
you
a
just
spellcaster.
pass that off to someone.
I am a spellcaster.
Well,
All right,
get
Do
to
the
it.
other work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that portal is to the Lost Carcosa. Turning the corner, you suddenly find yourself on stage. Other actors speak their dialogue and look at you expectantly. Someone off stage passes you a script, but the text is difficult to interpret. Test lore -1.
Oh, you're good at that.
So 1.
Nope.
Lucky Rabbit's Foot.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Good catch. Nice.
Yes.
Hey! The audience applauds your performance, and the curtain falls. Close this gate. You consider sticking around for a second show in hopes of picking up some details you missed the first time. You may become delayed to gain 2 clues if you choose.
Yeah. Become delayed. Let's
Alright.
let's get
And
some
the
clues
game's
on the
closed.
board.
No, you gain 2 clues. Just grab 2 random clues.
So the way this works is if he
I
passes
don't think
this,
it
he
goes
does this.
back
If he
there, does
fails
it?
this,
I
he
know.
does that. Just making sure.
So, do I put this?
No, you just have those.
Cool. I have these now.
You can use those for
Yay!
rerolls.
Oh, is that what they are? Rerolls?
Yep.
Okay. So I got 3 rerolls.
Alright. Zach, where are you at?
I'm over here.
Alright, so you have to fight this thing.
Roll will.
Will, yep, 1 die.
I don't want this
1
shit.
die, but you only take 1 damage if you fail.
Yep. I failed, so I take 1 sanity damage. I got plenty of
And then
that.
you test strength, which strength is 3, so the bet strength -2. So roll 1.
I am casting Wither.
Ah.
I passed, so I gained 3 strength during this encounter. Flip the card. Resolve the effect based on your test result. I got a 2. The incantation takes effect with horrifying success. Lose 1 sanity and gain 5 instead. So I'm down to 2 sanity.
But you got 5 strength.
Yeah, I'm getting fucked up though.
So you get +5 strength. So you're at 8, but you minus 2.
No,
so
no,
you're at
it
6.
goes -2 and then +5.
Yeah,
doesn't matter
it's
the
the
result.
same.
No,
same
it does
amount.
matter if it goes.
It's
Yeah,
the same
because if you
result.
go below 0,
If I
you
go
go
below
crazy.
0, I go to -3, and then it adds 5. It doesn't matter. You can
No.
you roll 1 die. Period.
You drive
Your
me
stack can go below 1. You
crazy.
just still roll 1 die.
Yeah, same end result. You roll
It does not matter if you subtract first. Great. 2.
2.
2?
Take a damage.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Awesome.
Alright, mine.
You said 2 damage.
I
You
said
get-
1 damage. Oh.
And mine is a 2. Who wants to read it?
You're in the water.
Yes.
A strange fog covers the water, but no one else seems to see it. It is an observation check. If you pass,
Yep, that's
Yep, hold on for that. So he
I passed.
you passed. You find that the fog originates from a circle of stones on the beach of a small island. You gain the clue.
Smoking stones.
Okay.
Alright. That's everyone's encounters, so flip that mythos card.
Oh, joy. So we spawn clues. Spawn
Cool.
3 clues.
Uno. Dos. Trace. And 1.
And I don't know what the monster Eldritch symbol thing is. What's this do? There's a quick
Purple.
reference.
It doesn't. We put 3 Eldritch tokens on here.
Oh, we don't have that. Okay.
I mean, we do it, but...
Your contact in the capital is hesitant to speak about those called the Watches. He says they work for a number of different governments, but answer to some other authority. Lost knowledge, ongoing rumor. Grab a rumor token, one of the explanations. Spawn the TikTok Men epic monster on Space 21 with this rumor. 21
Oh, hold
20
on.
is there. Which one's 21?
These have... I was wrong. These have
the
their own
wilderness
encounters?
that.
Oh,
Can you not
those are the
pass
epics.
my game board around?
I was trying to find 21.
God, James.
Someone placed the gate on 21. It's not my fault.
Where's 21?
21's this wilderness. So conveniently, there's 2 people there that can take that out. Right?
Theoretically.
I mean, we said that about the last gate, too, and that's
Yeah.
still there.
Oh, give me those Eldritch tokens. They spawn on this card.
They spawn on there. That's what I thought.
When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, each investigator discards all clues and all clues on the game board. And then solve the rumor.
So if we don't solve the rumor before 3 turns pass...
No,
we will
before
resolve
3
it.
omens.
Oh, before 3 reckonings happen.
Reckonings,
Yeah.
yeah.
14-10 at halftime, Bills.
Jets are doing better than I thought they would.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bryce, that's a little closer than the Bills should have them.
Okay.
Jets have a good defense.
So, do I want to go over there and try to
Who's-
beat up the robot?
If you want.
I want to go beat up the robot. The robot.
I'll do something where you're at first and then go there. But, that's not too bad, actually. It's just a strength there's no sanity, it's just a strength -2. And their toughness is equal to number of players +2, so 8, 10.
What are those things over there? I can
That's
buy
fun.
one.
Oh, that was the
You
rumor.
can attempt 2, there's a pocket watch, that's only 1.
You roll your influence.
And then there's a private investigator that you can hire to train your observation. Or to essentially train your observation.
She got it.
2, you
2.
can get... I would do either the pocket watch or the private investigator, leave the care, because...
Katie should not do the pocket watch.
Cannot become delayed unless you choose to.
Doesn't Katie already have that? Or
No,
was
Jeff
it Jeff?
has that.
Oh.
Yeah, Jeff has that. But you're getting your most if you take the private eye because he actually costs 2. The pocket watch only costs 1.
Yeah, it'll give you a +1 to your influence, and anytime you roll influence, you can re-roll a die.
Do I get to keep him?
Not influence, sorry, observation.
He stays with you unless something specifically says to discard an ally, and
Okay.
he's the only ally.
There you go.
All right, we're gonna sacrifice you at sea.
Probably.
The new
Okay.
item you can purchase
I'm going
is
up
fine clothes. Each roll each 6 when rolling, while performing acquire assets counts as 2 successes. I need that.
No, for you.
If I get that, I'm buying that.
Sorry, Carlos. I want to go kill the robot.
Yeah,
Gonna
that's
give
fine.
you guys more items.
Are you going to come help kill the robots?
No, I'm staying where I am.
You stay there.
Someone has to close the gate
Yeah,
that you
that
just
is
ran
true.
away from.
Well, the robots are important too.
Epic monsters are usually pretty important to get rid of.
I'm going to kill a robot.
Oh, I don't think that that one had a wrecking thing.
I hope not.
No.
So.
All right, Jeff,
what
you're
I
next.
So that thing hit pretty hard, and I'm down to 2 will.
It's
Can I
not
move and
Me
bugger
too.
off and rest to recover some of that?
You can rest there.
Yeah, you can just rest twice there and
I'll do
recover.
that. How does that work? I need to
You
rest.
So-
recover 2 health, 2 sanity. Can't go
Yeah.
above your maximum.
I'll take that.
You mean a beaver?
I can do both.
It wasn't angry.
Yeah.
Or you can also spend
And it wasn't
health
blue.
to damage the monster directly.
Can I do that after resolving a combat?
No.
No, it takes part. It's an action each.
Right, and you just used your 2
Okay.
actions to gain health.
Yeah,
Next time,
but
though.
those are options.
Okay, yeah, good to know. I needed that though. Okay.
Chris.
Try again.
I stand up. That's my whole turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Zach.
Zach.
Sure, I'm here.
Any actions?
Yeah, there's not really any actions you can take there.
I'm gonna die.
Rest. Rest.
I can't rest while there's a monster on my space.
Oh, so he can't rest there either. Actually,
Can I
can
not?
No, you'd have to move out and rest once.
Oh,
And then you can't move back.
1 back each? Or 2 each?
So if you could move here and rest, and then and maybe get that clue for next turn,
So
Yeah, try to do that.
which is exactly what I was gonna do.
Okay.
So I get back 1 of each. Right? I'll double check this second. It might be either or. I think it's
No,
one.
it's 1 each. I remember. And then the witch doctor gives you an extra health, so it would be 2 and 1.
all right. I am going to move to Antarctica. And I am going to rest.
Can you rest with a gate?
Yeah, that's not a gate. That's an explorer thing.
Okay.
Yep. But because
But
I get to
yeah.
rest, I also get to do the puzzle box,
Hey.
which is
That's your lower
observation.
observation.
Whose stuff is
Minus
this?
2 though.
Because it's observation.
So
I
minus 2.
discarded that earlier.
Okay.
I don't know what it.
Oh, the kerosene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shocking. So you gain 1 artifact.
Random artifact.
No, it doesn't say random. I believe he gets to pick it out.
You gain 1 artifact.
Discard it.
I don't know if it's random or.
It's a discarded item.
Yeah,
Or
he used
used
it
item.
trying to blow up the monster.
You really did fail.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I remember artifacts being what you pick them out.
Can I see the TikTok monster? Oh no, there's people.
Well, if you get to pick it out, leave me the ruby. In the event that I can get it.
Dude, I could read what's on your phone.
Who's mine?
Oh, Zach's phone? He's got it up too high.
Can you actually read it?
Yeah, it's right there, dude.
I can kill the TikTok man easily.
Might just take it.
Kill TikTok. Do it.
Yeah, unless it tells you to get a specific one, you gain random 1.
Random one.
That was what I thought. If you get the ruby, give it to me when you get a chance. The ruby's great because I can spend it for more influence to airdrop more items to everyone.
It's 1 action. You get 1 action.
You haven't airdropped anything yet. Chill
I
out.
know.
I try to.
Do your
I
job.
gotta get somewhere I can do it there.
Do your job.
Flute of the Outer Gods.
What'd
What's
you
that
get?
one do?
Action: spend 2 health and 2 sanity. Defeat all monsters on your space.
Woohoo!
Does not. Oh, actually, I think you can just defeat.
That would be great for going and dealing with epic monsters.
Oh, excuse me.
I believe you can defeat epic monsters. You just can't discard them, which is what my thing does. Cannot be defeated. No, cannot be defeated by any effect except losing health or equal to or greater than its toughness.
So it's just really good for if the monsters are piling up on a spot.
Well, it doesn't matter to me.
I can do that too.
But there has to be a cultist there as well.
Yes, I need a cultist.
But I think there are very few cultists in the bag.
It's discarded. My
Yes.
puzzle box.
So, the pork box.
All right, Katie, start your encounter.
Yay! I'm gonna beat them up.
For the first, the lore.
I have to do a lore.
What's the
There
horror?
is no
They
lore.
have no
No.
horror, so you just have to make a strength check.
I just have to beat them up.
-2.
Okay, so 3 minus 2 is 1, plus 4. So I still get 5.
5 dices and 6s are doubles. That one's
Not-
cocked. Reroll it.
Reroll the 4.
Roll the one that's cocked.
Reroll this.
Reroll the one.
That is
It's
cocked.
definitely cocked.
Reroll.
Reroll the 4.
Reroll
Reroll.
it. Katie.
Didn't matter, but
Roll it better.
1. So you take 2
Still
damage.
4.
You
I
take 2
got 2 injuries. Ow, ow, ow.
The
Can I
tic
try
tac might
beating
beat
them up
you
again?
No, not
No,
yet.
it's an encounter. It's not an action.
Boo boo.
I got a clue, right?
Get a clue.
He does a clue encounter.
Was I supposed to move
Green.
this up?
No, put it back.
Are
No
you on
touchy
sea
touchy.
or wilderness.
London City.
It's like a
Don't touch.
Oh, city?
Yeah.
Alright.
Rotary dial.
You attempt to sneak into the local Silver Twilight Lodge. Test observation.
That's the cult that makes the monsters. I used to be part of it. Well, technically, I'm still part of it.
5.
2 successes.
Yay.
2 successes. In case that matters. If you pass, you find a chart that assigns the names of wizards to seasons of the year. Gain this clue and 1 additional clue, which one from the pot.
And then give him the clue from London.
Sanford corresponds to spring, White to summer, Kerwin to autumn, and Avon to winter. You remember this information in case it someday proves useful.
Nice.
Don't know if it actually does, but it
Who knows?
doesn't say anything about keeping the card or anything.
Doesn't say you can't.
Why not?
Until we need to shuffle it, I guess.
Chris.
Rome. Clue.
Clue.
Green.
Clue. City.
City clue. Sorry.
Uh,
I have to roll
an
first.
old man. What?
Just go.
An old man approaches you and begs you to make a solemn vow to deliver a book to his grandson Wilbur in a town called Dunwich. You may gain a Dark Pact condition to gain this clue and the Necronomicon artifact. If you do not gain this condition, discard this clue.
So dark pacts are dangerous.
Because they can kill you.
When they generally trigger on a reckoning, and there's a chance of them killing you when they trigger. But the Necronomicon artifact.
Is
You
great
get to
for
earn
spellcasters.
Test lore. If you pass, you may spend 1 sanity and gain 2 spells. So not really good for you.
Great for
I
spellcasters.
wouldn't do it.
What do I have to roll in order to?
You just have to gain a dark pact condition.
Yeah, it's your choice.
And you would
gain
gain
the
the clue
Dark Pact
and
and the
that
Necronomicon, or do you get the clue?
The clue.
Or no, you discard the clue. So you also get the clue with that. So you gain the clue,
Okay.
Necronomicon, and a
Discard the
Dark
clue.
Pact. Okay, yep.
Yeah. I don't
That's
think
what
it's
I-
worth taking the dark pact for that clue.
Especially when I
When
don't
you're not a
cast a
spellcaster.
lot of spells.
Zach, you are in the Amazon. Clue again?
Yep. Good time.
Wilderness. The terrain has been flattened by some enormous creature. You follow its path of destruction. Test observation.
Hippopotamus.
There's dice everywhere, man. Just pick some.
Fail.
Pick better ones.
If you fail, all you find is mutilated animals. Lose 1 sanity.
Of course. Everything makes me lose a freaking sanity. I got 7 health to work with.
You need to recover some sanity there, boy.
Trying.
I can't see.
Ooh,
that
it's my
yet.
Wow,
turn?
there's like a 8-second delay.
No, it's your turn.
Mine. Wasn't there a clue there? Did I?
You got it last turn.
Yeah,
Did you
it's literally on your card.
forget to take a turn?
Nope, it's literally on his card.
Because I would have moved if
You
I...
should have
No, he
moved.
got the clue last turn.
I think we skipped me from the actual turn.
James got skipped.
Okay.
Take an action.
Take 2 actions.
2 actions.
So I'll
Yeah.
just go to Shanghai,
Okay. I'll pull a Shanghai encounter here.
which is purple.
Yep. Alright. Shanghai. There's a shrine holds an abundance of ancient relics. Improve lore.
Okay. Give me a word.
The dice just rolled itself.
What?
That die just rolled itself. Like it was chilling, and then it was like
I think that's the
nobody touched it.
Yes.
Okay.
We got it on camera.
Or camera.
Get in the comments.
Leave a comment if you saw that.
Put Eldritch incantations to ban the ghosts in our comments. Anyways, your eye catches strange figures written on the ceiling.
Like as
You
I'm
find it
putting
hard to
my
look
as I'm
away.
putting my
Test
drink
will.
down, it just flips.
Give me 2 dice.
Don't fail.
Oh, I'm gonna fail. 2 dice.
You almost succeeded.
If you fail, gain a hallucinations condition.
That's a
When I
failure.
perform a
I usually have
action,
to
I may
succeed
roll
on
1
taking
die.
something to
On a
get
5 or
that.
6, discard this card.
Bad things happen on a reckoning.
Yep.
All right.
Katie did her action for the encounter. No. Did Jeff take?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's your turn now.
Oh, my encounter.
We can give
We're-
it doesn't pass to the next person. It goes to whoever we want it to.
So, Antarctica.
Yeah.
Flying over the area, you see evidence of an ancient stone city. You land your plane as close as you can and climb across the ice to reach the strange architecture. Test strength.
Oh, woohoo!
I passed with a 6.
The murals inside the
Don't
city
waste that.
tell the story of elder things.
Oh, it's every check right now.
Retreat doomed by 1.
Cool.
Nice.
However, your studies take a toll on your mind. Test the
Will.
yeah.
That's a 3.
I am going to roll the additional die on this one.
I think that's a good plan.
I failed.
You gain an amnesia condition.
Works just like James. It'll trigger on a reckoning. You can transfer it when you rest.
And it moves to the Himalayas.
You can get that next turn if you want.
I might do some
Do that and then
purchasing.
move.
Yeah, move.
Okay.
Alright.
That is it for the encounter phase. So flip our Mythos card.
Do it. Do it now.
Oh joy! Advance the track by 1.
So then we gain the doom marker advances for each red
Right.
gate. We have
1
1.
15.
We have
So
2. Stop putting the monsters on top of the gates. Who keeps doing that?
I don't know. Or at least leave the
2.
color open. Alright. Then we have Reckoning. So we spawn a gate,
Oh God. Yep. First a gate spawns. We'll do this one.
and then you lose a health and a sanity.
Why
This
does
one spawns
he
on
lose
Shanghai
a-
along with a
this monster?
monster because I'm next to that freaking thing.
This monster hates anyone. This one was roaming the one time. I hated that.
Down to 1 sanity.
Move.
You know, it'd be very
this
helpful
gets
if the guy who can drop us items drops us items.
I'm about to start.
Yeah, he ain't done his job all fucking game. I don't know
Clear
why Deck is
Istanbul
here.
for me.
What?
Clear Istanbul for me.
Why? You can still roll influence.
Well, I also haven't. I've only been in a city once, and the plan was to go to Istanbul, so I gathered tickets,
How many monsters?
and I haven't had to use them.
Just 1 on the gate that just spawned.
Yep.
Until more
Shanghai.
gates spawn in a second.
Yep.
We're not done with our reckoning yet, though.
There's a monster.
We're not done with our reckoning yet, though, James.
It's a thirst bomb.
Oh yeah, I have to test Will. This could be bad. Nope. I passed, so I don't have to do anything right now.
I gotta test this one.
Do what it says.
When you perform a rest action, tests will. If you fail, flip this card.
Don't fail.
Why'd you do that?
I failed.
You failed. Flip the card. Read it.
According to the paperwork written in your own hand, you took out a loan and made unspecified promises of payment. To your dismay, there's no sign of the
You
money.
could read it so other people could understand what you're saying.
I don't even care.
Gain
Gain a debt condition.
Thank you.
A condition that gives you different condition. Those are great.
So you went crazy and took out a loan?
Yeah.
Well,
Only in
he
America.
Forgot,
Forgot
he just
that.
forgot. Forgot about his loan.
Any other reckonings?
Not on me.
Okay. Then we spawn more gates.
Didn't we just do that?
1?
Nope, 2.
Well, hold on. This one.
Is that a reckoning?
Roll 1 die on a 1 or 2 advanced doom.
No,
by
no,
one.
we just added that.
Yeah, from before.
Yeah.
That card we just
Yeah,
Yeah,
added.
that
just
came out
now.
during this card.
Yeah. Then,
That's why we left it that way so we could still see it.
Got it.
So add 2 more.
2 more monsters in a case?
Or 2 more gates.
2 more gates.
Okay.
And 2 more monsters.
Well,
2 gates.
we're running out of.
London.
Have we pulled all yellow Mythos cards so far?
San Francisco.
The yellow ones are the worst ones.
I
Yucky.
thought the red ones were.
No, there are no red ones. Yellow, green, and blue. The yellow are the worst.
Yucky.
The yellow do
right.
that pretty much every time.
Yoki? It's pretty
So, whoever shuffled them, terrible job.
Two of the first 3 are guaranteed to be yellow. We've pulled 2 yellows and a blue. That's guaranteed for the first 3.
Why do I have... Oh, I put it on the bottom.
Actually, it's gonna get a little less bad for stage 2 here. There's fewer yellow cards. Well, there's the same number of yellow cards. There's 3.
Oh, right.
3.
Because we pulled
Yeah.
this one.
Discard an Eldritch token.
All right, so who's starting off this round?
I'll start off again.
I mean, my turn's very simple, so I could start.
It doesn't really
Doesn't
matter.
for the order.
It matters for the encounter phase.
Just
Is
give
what
me
it comes
5.
down
Just
to.
give me 5 dice. 4.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna.
Job.
Oh, he can chop with monsters there?
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, you
That's
can't.
right.
Forgot that.
I forgot
Monster
to
just
spawn
spawned
there.
on top of him.
Yep.
Well, if you move to 17, you're in an open city, or 20, or Tokyo.
Yeah, this is a city.
I kind of want to go there, but yeah, we need to start getting items for people. I might have to airdrop
Yep.
this private care to someone.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it.
No, but you are kind of about to die.
Yeah.
That's
Good work, James. Good work,
well,
James.
I also get to reroll one from that. That one was cocked, so
Good work, James.
nothing. I ain't taking out debts for you guys. Alrighty, that's my turn.
Carlos.
All right. I'm taking.
Side.
First, I'm going to take the rest action. No, wait. I'm going to take a local action. And I'm gonna,
What local actions?
I am taking
Your that action.
my
Yeah.
debt. Local action.
Side, there you go.
Y'all,
You take it over here. Okay.
Carlos, these
Tip
dice
it.
suck.
You picked them out.
Fuck that, you picked them out, dude.
I said, what about these ones? Yeah, sure.
What about these ones? That's when you picked them out.
Yeah.
Move me over to the monster.
You're.
Sydney.
Yep.
Should have brought the bag.
Now watch, it doesn't count.
This will be different.
I get 4 successes.
Hey.
It's the game doesn't want us to win.
Okay.
See,
Yeah. The
whatever
Eldritch
deity
Gods
you
are
blew to
for
get your
messing
dice
with us.
powers is not
I
in.
am.
Is not as
Can
Eldritch
powerful.
deity doesn't like getting beat up.
I shop where I am or not shop where?
No.
No,
No.
you are both in the wilderness and on a monster. So you are
Can I beat them up
marked
now?
both.
No.
Nope, you can rest.
How many
if
times are you
you're-
gonna ask that?
Every time.
If you're down
Every
health or-
freaking time,
Hey,
Zach.
if you're down health and or sanity, I would rest.
Yep.
You can't.
Can't,
You're on
monster.
with the
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm good.
Are you playing the same game we are?
I keep forgetting that part.
Boo boo.
You're just gonna do nothing?
I can't. There's nothing else I can do.
Actions?
No, yeah, not if you're trying to stay there.
Because I want to beat them up. Because otherwise we're gonna keep
Can you
getting.
move one out and rest the empty
Yep.
space?
No.
Well, this is the one that really needs to get beaten up.
Because I have to
Yes.
move to Sydney.
You need to move here.
Yeah.
Who, me or him?
No, him.
Him.
Yeah.
Do y'all want me in Istanbul or London?
Where are you?
Do either of them have a
Rome.
bad effect?
I would say Istanbul.
That's London.
That's London.
London. Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
I can't read upside down.
All right. I'm gonna take a train ticket and then put me in London, I guess.
Moving
Zachary.
Moving was one action, right?
Zachariah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I do the other action now, or does it have to be during combat?
What other action?
The ability.
Yeah, you could have done that.
No, that you takes one of your actions,
Yeah.
but you move to the location. That's one action. Then you use your other ability to spend a health and damage the monster.
Okay, I might as well do that because I'm there, right?
I would wait till you're starting to beat up.
No,
the
no,
monster.
you can't.
He has to do it
You
now.
have to do it
So-
during the action phase. This
So
is
I'll
the
do,
action
I'll do
phase.
it now then. One
Yeah.
action, 1 health.
Pass the
one
health
damage.
here to we'll put it on the monster or
Okay.
near the
That's
monster.
1 of 8.
Yep. To indicate how much more damage we have to deal.
Okay.
All right. Zach?
Sure is my turn.
Yeah.
Innit?
You could go to the city.
Or I could rest. I'm so
Yes,
good.
but if you know it's going to do damage if it reckons.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. And then it's gonna reckon.
So the question is, do you want to keep the clue or do you want to move and rest? It's either rest twice
Oh,
or
fuck the clue, man. I'm not concerned about that.
then I would move and rest.
I'm gonna move, spend my ticket to go over there,
To ride?
and then I'm gonna rest.
You're gonna blow up the cultist.
No.
You can't rest. There's a cultist.
Can you rest in cultist locations?
Oh yeah. Right. I should be able to. I'm part of the cult.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is.
I literally am.
You're reformed. You're no longer a part
I
of
am
the cult.
quite literally a part of the cult. Read my character sheet. It's on the other side.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's still actively a member of the
So
cult.
I only
but
go the one
working against
space.
it.
Yeah, I'm working from the inside.
He's the inside man. Or in this case, woman.
Lady. Okay, that's my turn.
Becker.
Okay. Now bad things start happening. Encounter phase. Becker. What do you got?
Where am I again?
Where are you? I don't
City.
see you. There you go.
Steady. Who's reading it?
Alright, legends say that this cemetery is haunted. Exploring the headstones, you encounter an angry specter eager to share his story. The experience is nerve-wracking, but you try to listen. Test will.
Test will trade.
You're so good at it. Don't fail.
Hey, I passed.
Recover 2 sanity.
Nice.
That's
Were
it.
you even down 2 sanity?
Nope.
All right, Los.
I think I'm fighting
You
that
would've
monster.
gained that, apparently.
Fisticuffs.
Will 1.
Will -1?
No, just will. It does 1 damage.
You have to, yeah, you have to actually do.
My god doesn't like this game.
As apparent by your rolls. Take a damage.
You're rolling a lot of 4s. You should get blessed.
Yeah, we need to bless you.
Take 1 sanity damage.
Yep.
And you don't roll strength.
Nope.
All right, Katie.
Alright, I'm beating up TikTok people.
Strength -2.
So at least 1,
+4, you said?
4.
Roll 5s and 6s. Or not.
I
What the
got
fuck do I
one
know?
5, and I get to re-roll 1.
You've done nothing. You take 2 damage.
Man.
Jeff.
Oh boy, here we go.
No, I didn't.
What's the odds that we're gonna lose?
I mean,
Growing by the turn.
based off of your 2 rolls,
Test will.
I believe that y'all are on the Elder Gods fucking team.
They are on the Elder God's payroll.
Fake. I'm the one that's getting the shit beat out of me. They're sitting around. They're barely getting hit, and they're just fucking these. They're fucking up their attacks.
Check will. I'll roll for will first.
Yeah.
What is the will?
Negative
roll
one.
-1.
Oh, okay, that's right.
And you need 3 successes to prevent all the damage.
will. The will for
One success.
You take 2
2.
sanity.
Oof, another one.
Ouch.
Hey Jeff, don't die.
All right, strength.
Strength
-2.
+2, so it's even.
So
Roll 4.
Don't you have an item to help that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one that gives them +2.
hey,
You got a
you-
6.
Oh, cool. You only take 1 damage.
Can I use the thing to reroll one?
yes.
Yes, you can.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
Did I know? All right, let's do it now.
Reroll the
5 or 6.
6s.
Come on, where's that 6?
Absolutely not.
2. Nope.
You could spend another one if you wanted to.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna die, might as well. Come on.
Was it gonna kill you?
No. 3 failed.
Yeah, well, you take a damage.
Okay.
Does it take any? No, it doesn't
No.
take any damage.
Nope.
But he gets the damage on his turn.
I'm on
Yeah, at
London.
the cost of his health, which he can't afford.
Well, he's at 5 health.
I
Right
could
now.
do health. I just
And
Yeah,
1 sanity,
so
he
he
can't
will.
stay there.
Yeah, he just needs to move away next turn.
Yeah.
All right, what do I need for London?
Will first do
Yeah.
your will.
Will. No negatives.
One
One, so
success.
you prevent all sanity. Then
Strength.
strength.
Minus. Oh no.
Nope,
never
no
mind.
negative.
Look at the other one.
One.
So you take 1
Wait.
damage.
That's it. I really need to get somewhere where I can buff up my strength.
We all do. James.
Get me to Istanbul so I can.
You could have
buff
just
up my-
stayed there and just kept 2 actions rolling that thing.
I would have
Seriously.
only had one turn of doing that.
Why do you have to be in Istanbul?
Gives him more.
Because he wants to get his influence up.
Yeah.
And that's the only that's
He's
the
rolling
only
7
fucking
dice and
place
he
in the
still
world.
didn't roll a single fucking success last
Yeah.
turn, so yes, he
I
needs
need,
more.
I need as much as I can get.
That's the only fucking place in the world where he can get his influence up.
Yes, that's literally
Well, no, there are technically random general ones that can do it, but it's rare. The locations are far more likely to do the thing that they say. Whose event is next?
Zach's.
Zach's? Zach
Fuck.
is on a city. No, not name.
Does it matter?
We've been doing combat wrong.
Why? What's wrong?
I read it wrong. It's my fault.
Jeez.
So if it's not much better. If the monster's damage is greater than the number of successes rolled, the investigator loses health equal to the difference. The monster loses health. Spelled wrong. Never mind. The monster loses health equal to the number of successes rolled. Period. Regardless, even if you don't negate all the damage, you still deal damage. I was thinking, like, there's no way we could kill some of these things.
So these things have way more damage on them.
Several things should be damaged.
So, London takes at least one
Let's
damage.
just keep. We can't change it now.
Like, I literally just went. I was the last person to go.
No.
So-
How many rounds have we been fighting something that?
I know that this thing should have at least.
think it should have at
Katie
least
did
2
2
more.
This one. This one should have 5 on it. I know that much because Katie didn't take physical damage the first time.
Yep.
So.
Kitty.
We can't just throw random damage on things, but to what we remember, certainly we can throw on. Like, I threw 2 damage on this one. I don't remember how much you've rolled successfully. Not a
Again,
lot.
London should have at least one. I literally just
Yeah,
hit
you
it.
just
One or
rolled
two,
1.
And the 1 action thing, that was about it, probably.
I just punched it in the
Yeah.
face.
So it's got 3 on it.
Yeah.
And I don't think you did any damage to this one, did you?
No, I got fucked up.
Yeah.
I did 1 damage to it.
You did deal 1 damage?
Yes. So I buffed my strength to 6. And then, no, because I took 1 damage, so I actually hit it for 2. Because I remember I was annoyed because I took a sanity damage, and then I still took 1 health damage from it. So.
Alright, so your random city encounter. A shady figure offers to sell you a weapon with no questions asked. You speak with him to determine his motives. Test influence.
Oh, great. My best skill. Fail.
You know, if y'all would have
are
looked at
detained.
Arkham Horror,
In the Detained condition.
I don't even get the item?
Nope.
You just tried to buy something from a black market and got caught
No,
by
I
the
didn't.
police.
A dude from the black market tried to sell me something. He just walked up to my ass.
To the
He
police,
tied
it's the
your
same
shoes
thing.
What are you
Together.
doing?
To the police, that
I
is
think
the
there's
same
another
thing.
brick
I'm
of
gonna
dice.
wither
in
their
here.
asses.
What?
I think there's another brick of dice in here.
Oh, there you go.
More dice.
Yeah, good idea.
We did buy dice before.
Yeah,
For these
Zach
games.
bought them.
Yeah, we were like, we need more dice for this game,
That's
so
what
I
I-
bought some.
Yeah,
I should have
Got a little bit.
yeah, it was last winter.
Then why didn't we buy those same dice?
Because we didn't remember.
Remember?
No. Do we have them out there?
I don't know. You want me to go look?
No. I mean, it's on this side then.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
They look like candy.
are we back to?
Normal turns action. No, Mythos.
Yeah, the mythos.
We can skip that.
What?
I wish we could, but
I'm all
What happens if we're out of gates?
Then we can't spawn gates. Nothing bad happens.
yeah,
Oh.
nothing.
Just
It's not
gates
like that
everywhere.
one. Yeah.
Because we're quickly running out of
Hey,
gates.
advanced
We're out of
tracker over
gates.
there by 1.
Great. Now increase the doom by
By
1.
Blue.
Just 1. Don't
Two.
2. Couldn't see that one.
Then reckoning happens. So let's go around with this. Nothing. Spawn a gate.
This one, Tokyo. Spawn a monster.
Hold on.
One random mouse.
Walking in an alley, you hear the ticking of a watch. An intruder dressed in fine black suit stands on the set. He tells you that he'll help you in exchange for an undefined favor. You may gain a dark pack condition. If you
Do it.
If you
do
do.
not, the ticking noise begins to hypnotize you. Advance doom by 1.
Do it now.
So Doom or Dark Pack? Yeah, Doom probably better with.
Then discard this card.
No, I can care less if Carlos dies.
Yeah.
Why is he gonna screw everybody?
Well, because if he dies, then we lose
Stop
Doom
being
anyway, so it
selfish.
doesn't matter.
No, it
Yeah,
does.
seriously. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, next.
I tried to, but
spawn another
I'm not
gate.
that big.
Oh, right. There's still more reckoning. Sorry. Isn't there reckoning over here?
Well, First one, roll a die on a 1 or 2 advanced doom by 1. No.
No reckonings.
Yours.
Mine.
Oh, I had rerolls. I
No, I
should
need
have
three.
used those.
No, two. Oh, two. Yeah,
Still 2.
math. I keep forgetting which symbol that one was. I fail. In the past, you've barely been able to hear the whispering at the edge of your consciousness. Now that the voices are more audible, you can hear the horrible demands they are making of you. Lose 1 sanity, then flip this card. Great. Just
That'll just keep happening until you get rid of it.
yeah, I need to start taking rest.
It's only a
on
sanity.
occasion.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but I will eventually have to start
I know, but
resting to get rid of that.
So how many hit points does that thing
what happened
in
to my
London
health and
have?
sanity?
3?
Oh, I'm still adjacent to that fucking thing.
One more.
Chip away to this then.
It says it starts with 2, so it's
Oh, is
not
your
one.
sanity gone?
Okay.
No, I had
Damn near.
1.
Yeah, right.
Discard an Eldritch token.
A little bit right left.
Yeah. You also
spawn
need
the
to get
last gate.
somewhere where you can heal.
Which is here. It goes to Rome.
Shocking. Jeff, monster.
It's not like we already did.
Just keep pulling out all the hardest ones, why don't you?
Pull out a monster. Monster,
What a
mash.
cultist.
No,
That's a ghoul.
That's a ghoul. That's not bad. Oh, that's really weak, actually.
Okay.
Alright, event. Each investigator loses 2 health and 2 sanity unless you discard a blessed condition.
I'm dead.
No.
Technically you're not dead, you're insane.
Who has a
I'm
blessed
dead.
condition?
I'm out.
2 health and 2 sanity?
Yes.
I think this is time where we call the game and
Yeah.
start over.
This is it.
Um,
Because that leaves me with
There's no recovering.
Right.
Yeah.
So
We're so deep into this hole, we can't get out.
we're gonna thank you for joining. We'll be back in 15 minutes when we reset
We're
up the
gonna
game.
forfeit and reset.
Bye!
Bye, thank you.
Yeah, they're not recovering.
No, I need to.
if anybody wants to